So welcome back to the Quiet Part Loud. With your man.
It's your boy, Mr. Ann Davis. We here. I don't know why I do this all the time. I'm not a thug or anything.
Throw it up.
I'm straight from the suburbs.
Throw it up.
I guess it's gated community. Gated community.
And I am the one and only dinosaur.
Can't come in our community.
Wow, don't turn into a Karen, bro. Like,
right. Stay out of our community. Suburbia, homie.
Yo, craziness, man. How you been, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. You know, we here. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Quiet Part Loud.
Yes, sir.
We here.
We is here.
I was going to be a hype man. I don't know why.
Hey, look, bro. I tried being a hype man.
Did you?
But like, I'm usually taller than most of the main.
Sit down, guys.
So like,
I'm the tallest.
Come on, guys. They were like, is the leader in the back? Just talk. Just talk. So
that's funny.
But nah, man. Look, I wanted to ask you a question that I really believe that a whole lot of people want to know about themselves.
Well, come on, Lee.
Right. So my question for you, my brother, is
my brother.
We
brothers.
So my question to you though is, what is a characteristic or personality type in other people that other people seem to really like, but you hate?
I don't like people who dominate the conversation.
Damn, like that went quick.
No, I had to think about it. As soon as you said it, I was like,
it's like, why is you always asking the questions?
Okay, so this is the thing. It's like this, and not to mean dominate the conversation, because I mean you do what you do. But I hate when people are like, if you're having a conversation, say you and I having a conversation, and somebody comes from, oh well, guess what? I had the same thing happen to me too. It's like,
who are you?
You always meet somebody who has the story to match your story.
Yeah.
It's like, and other people just like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, stop. You don't have to have a conversation. I mean, something to. I don't have to. I wasn't gonna say you. I know somebody who is like that.
I know. I can admit this to myself.
Okay. Well,
see, just like that, right? See, making it about me.
Man, well, that's Doc. He knows somebody that's close in our vicinity of people that do that, and that's why he's laughing, because he knows who it is. However, I wasn't talking about him.
Oh, that's why I would take the strap down for my people. You know what I mean? Wow, that is.
But that's one of the traits I don't like, man. It's like,
hilarious.
Don't overpower the conversation with your special trait. We don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Just let somebody else run the offense. We don't need you to come in and do quarterback sneak.
Oh man. Okay. So has it always been like that? Have you always been a thing?
It irritates me. That's why I don't really hang around with a bunch of comedians.
What? Why? Y'all are hilarious.
We're hilarious, but there's always comedians that try to overpower the next story.
Oh.
Yo, let me tell you about my thing. It's like, did we ask for that? I just like to hang out with regular people. I have a couple comedian friends that I like to hang out with, but they know their space.
Fair.
They know their lane. Shout out to my boy JT.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the dudes like we crack jokes, but he don't have to jump over you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll let you have it. Yo, this is your lane. We laughing, we good.
Yeah.
But there's some other ones.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So that's kind of where I got that from, is just being around other comedians and then meeting people who are like the same way. It's like, oh my goodness, here we go.
So does your woman have a friend, right? Like one of her girlfriends or whatever have you, and they do that?
No, it's just my friends.
Just yours?
Or my associate circle.
Damn.
Her homegirls are really cool. Like, they're super, super cool. But like my friends, and then he just said what he said, so I guess that includes him in that as well. So he's a part of that as well. Shout out to Doc.
Hey, okay, no, that's fair.
But
that's fair.
not with my girl, but definitely, man, my friends. I think it's because my pool of friends are bigger.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
So he's saying his girl ain't got no friends.
She does have friends. So she's actually been here longer than me, but I get out more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because my circles is all like, yo, come to this party.
Got you.
Come do this. You know, you doing this sketch comedy. Come and see us over here. Like, so this is really like a lot of that. So that's the reason why. But
okay. Wow. All right.
The over story talkers is what I don't like.
The diver. The dive into it.
About to dive in. Yeah.
We was just talking about trigger.
Talking about it. Yeah. That's exactly.
So,
what about you, Doc?
You know, I think for me, one of the biggest that gets on my last name.
Listen, when black people do the syllable clap, that means it is registered inside of their DNA that they do not like this. When you talk to me like this, there's a problem.
Look, I hate the false shy. Right? So like, even when I was single.
Oh, you did say that before.
Right? When I was single, and like, y'all done seen the false shy, right? Like, oh, I'll just have a salad. You know, that kind of stuff. Eat! Like, you know, look. He is who he is.
One of Doc's people is like that too. I don't say no name. Unknown.
No, that person just don't eat. So like, there's a difference.
Yeah, true. Maybe so.
So, but yeah, man, like I can't stand that, bro. Like be who you are, and that's cool. So like, I can understand in certain places you got to play it a little bit more low key, right? Like maybe you don't know the owners or whatever. Okay, cool. Right. But like, after everybody's having a good time, everybody's talking and stuff, like, talk, man. It don't be like the one creepy over in the corner like Wednesday Addams.
Wednesday Addams.
You know what I mean? Like, yo.
Now, I do agree with you, but do you feel like sometimes people are just in observant mode before they get into engaged?
How long do you got to be lurking there, bro? Because if that was online, that's what that's called. Lurking.
Because I will say this for me, I don't just jump into, if I meet you, I don't just jump into like my whole story. I'm a very observant person. Before I get to know you, I gotta like really just see how you roll.
Okay.
Then once I see how you roll, then I can jump into it. So
okay,
you think that
we got clocks, right? We got clocks and watches. On average, for you, how long do you need to assess the situation if you in a room? Let's just say 45% of your people. Right?
Oh,
so you're not there alone.
Oh, with my people that I know. Oh yeah, don't take me that long.
Exactly.
But if I'm in a new territory, it takes me a little bit longer.
You can't be Scary Spice your whole friendship with somebody, fam.
No, that's what I'm talking about. With friends. You talking about friends.
Right. Like, so, all right, cool. This not story time, but it's kind of story time. So,
is this an unknown person? Or are you gonna say a person?
I almost said it too.
You did.
That's why I had that was a good catch.
Good catch. Flag on the.
Well, they didn't already watch the show. And it was like, I don't understand this. No way. So fine, let's go. No, I'm just playing. So there was an unknown person, right? Unknown friend of mine, and she has a friend that I promise you is either a secret agent, like a splinter spy.
Also, Inspector Gadget.
Or just fucking weird, bro. So like she would tell me about stuff about this. I'd ask just general questions. I'm not trying to be nosy, but like I want to know who we spending time with, right? So me and my homie, she and I went to school together. We've known each other for
used to go to school together.
You know what I mean? And like super cool. Never jumped off, ain't like that kind of. Just like she's like family,
friends,
right?
Yeah.
And so her homegirls from college came around and was like, oh, we coming into town. You know, they went to VCU. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. That's what's up. People coming to town. Who we kicking it with? Because this friend is part of a group of friends that always kick it together.
Okay.
So like,
it was a squad.
Right, it's a squad. So like, yo, who you bringing? Oh, it's my friend, let's say Jessica. Okay. Right? That's not her name, not even close to her name.
Yeah,
but
so
let's just say Jessica.
I'm trying to figure out when you worked
VCU.
out.
Right. What does that mean?
You don't cats be doing that.
I know, because they weird, bro. Like, that's that Dwight. So look, pause.
To the cause. Jesus.
So, but yeah, she was telling me about the girl, and I was like, okay, so you know, what's her name? His name Jessica. All right, bet. What is she majoring in?
Okay.
Right.
Oh, you went all the way in.
Bro, it was just, I mean, because it was around college age, right? And so she was like, oh, well, she studies this like I do. I said, well, that's cool. What's up with her? You know what I'm saying? Like she got a dude. She in a relationship. She was like, no, she hasn't really told me about that. So, oh, okay. Well, does she have brothers and sisters?
Right.
You know, like siblings and stuff? Are they coming through? And she was like, no, I don't think she has any siblings. As a matter of fact, the one time I went to her family house, they didn't even have no pictures up of her. So would she live in a trap house? Like what?
Wow.
With no pictures of her at all.
My parents still have pictures of me.
Exactly, bro.
To this day.
See, my mama would take pictures of a picture and then print it out and put it on the wall.
My mom does that
in a frame.
My mom does that too. Why did you just get it?
Why? Why did she be like, well, if I had to wait to get it from you, then I'd never have it.
Yeah, my mom was this, bro. We are probably brothers for real. My mom was the same way. My mom, when I went to college, she took a picture of me, me taking a picture of somebody else, and she put it by her bed because she was so sad that her baby was gone. But those pictures like that.
That's
across the board. But go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Moms do that all the time. She said she went there, no pictures. No pictures. Right? And so I'm like, well, did you meet Jessica's parents? She says, no.
I knew
I never actually met them.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute. And it's so like, I'm like, well, okay. What high school did she go to? Right? Like, where's she from? She went to, it's not called I think it was the first time I ever heard of a Montessori school.
Okay. Yeah,
right?
I have a lot of them here.
Now, I could not fathom what that meant 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm 43 now. So let's say this conversation 45. Has happened. See this dude. Like, wow. So 43, thank you, sir. Damn people. So like, we're talking 23 years ago, right? It was the first time I heard of a Montessori school, and I'm hearing it from a third person at best connection.
Makes sense.
Somebody tried to explain this to me.
And that's
what you said was, there's a school with no teachers. Well, what do y'all learn from? Ain't no books. What do you mean there's no books?
And what do you mean there's no teachers?
What do you mean well, a teacher writes out some stuff and sends it to you.
What?
I'm like, so then how do you grade it? Well, the grading system isn't really the traditional. Wait a second, man. Did Bobby Boucher just come into Jessica's
student?
Like, what in the world, fam? And so now, of course, it's fine if all the people come back and be like, that's not what a Montessori school is. Fine, then educate us all, right? But what I was told back then was something that sounded crazy AF. Okay, so that's what I heard. That's all I got back then. And so this is all I know about this person that I'm supposed to meet. Finally, meet Jessica in person. She's even creepier than that in real life. You ever meet like what do they call them? The Stepford Wives?
Yeah, she was like
right. It was just like
so she's like a Barbie doll almost.
Hi, it is excellent to meet you.
Nah.
Bro, like frightening, man.
Jeez.
So it's like invasion of the body snatchers. So I don't trust super quiet people or people who seem like they gotta be shy all the time. I don't trust you because you are an assassin.
Doc be mad.
Bro.
Doc be mad. Sheesh.
Can't stand it.
About to go. Give him 2 seconds to breathe. Breathe just real quick. In and out. Exhale.
Serious, bro. That thing for real. All right. So what about, so we talked about the traits in other people. What about, do you have a negative trait that has actually worked out for you? Or even have worked out to help somebody else?
I haven't been known to be a flirtatious person.
Is someone a bit of a whore?
A bit of a no whore. No, I'm a very personal, I told you this before, I'm a very personable person. And it comes off as me flirting.
Okay.
I've had past relationships where they say, you just too friendly. And that's why.
Okay.
And that's why they do stuff for you. But I feel like I gain relationships. Friendly relationships. And what I've learned too is I got older, everybody ain't got to be a girlfriend or it just could be a relationship. Like if I'm talking nice to them,
right,
then I'll be, gain access to this. Or a flip thing is I do stuff for them. You know what I mean?
So when the brother start talking real hard, when you know I told you,
it's a barter.
You know what I'm saying?
So what I've learned is when you're younger, you gotta get that money.
Yeah.
But when you get older, it's that barter system.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
you do good at this. Oh, I do good at that too. Yep. Why don't we put this stuff together and make it work? So that's what I've learned is just I'm a very personable. Yeah, some people say flirtatious, but it works for me. It's a win-win. You know what I mean? Like just happened just recently. Some lady was out there struggling. I went and helped her. She was giving me all her information. I don't know what the information was for, but she gave it to me. I don't know what it was for. I was minding my own business.
Hey, you was just out there just being a good Samaritan, right?
That's it.
Good humanitarian. Just that's it. That's it.
So personable person for me is
personable person. Okay,
it wins for me.
So, all right. I think for me, I am. Well, because I got to think of like a bad trait that works out well for me.
Okay.
So I be lying, right? But that just means I'm a really good storyteller. This makes me a good writer, right? Because and when I say lying, man, I'll just be making up stuff all the time. But you
expound.
Yeah, there you go. I give flavor to maybe a bland seasoning.
Okay.
From time to time.
Okay. I mean. It's bad, but it's good at the same time.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a bad trait. It's a bad trait. Because I can't stand when people be lying.
90% of comedians do that anyway.
Bruh.
We say that we had a cute little dog, but then we say he had strong teeth and he bit people. But the dog is probably a little rough.
Right.
And they ain't never bit nobody in their life. But it makes it funny because you're expanding the truth.
Man. Everybody loves to hear a story.
Everybody loves to hear a story.
So because of that, I benefited from being able to, help people in different situations, writing stuff and skits and even some of the stuff that we do here. So that helps. Now, what about a good trait?
Okay.
It's a fully positive trait that be working against you.
I'm a nice brother. I'm a nice brother. And sometimes that nice brother gets.
See how you do it far away look like just.
Yeah. When you become this nice brother, you get ran over sometimes. Sometimes people well, hey, Anna do it. He nice, man. He's real nice. It's like, I didn't want to do that.
And that's why you always got to have your goon with you, right? You keep a goon with you. Because they're going to be like, nah, he ain't doing that. Listen, and your goon could be your girl, your goon could be your man. I
got 2 goons. My girl's my goon, and then my boy that lives far, he's like, yo, anytime you need me. That means guns, fighting. I mean, he's unknown, so I would never tell him.
There you go. But there you go.
Listen, guns, fighting, you need me to scare somebody. Somebody treating you bad. He just sent me a text today. You good? I'm telling you, bro. He's a henchman.
Yo, you need one of those.
But you need one of those because
Jay-Z needed beans, bro. He needed this.
And he needed Tata.
He did. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and it's my guy. So anytime.
Yep.
And people be like, when they see him, they're like, yo, he's such a nice dude. But bro, I'm telling you,
savage.
Guns galore.
Yeah. And
they're all legal.
Yeah. I got a homeboy just like that. Yep. Yeah. He called the other day.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you, like Doctor, you gotta have a goon with you.
Got to. And for real, if y'all think we playing with dead serious, if your significant other is not your goon, you need another significant other.
No, for sure.
They gotta be goonish for you.
Yeah.
The first time my wife seen the goon is we was out in San Diego and they was tripping about this bus ticket. And I was out there finna Yosemite Sam it, bruh. Let's go! And she was like, man, calm down. I was like, nah, man, that ain't right. I don't know why it annoyed me as much as it did. But it did.
Man.
And so that brought me some good
bro, so she was a goon for you were a goon for her?
Both.
Bro, let me tell you about this one. I wasn't a goon this time because I'm not a goon. I'm a nice brother. You know what I'm saying? Put that little ting on there. My girl, this is how I fell in love with this girl. My girl, one time we were riding bikes and this angry white dude was riding behind me super close. Just riding like super. I'm like, bro, you got all this lane. Can't you just go over? So he does the bling, bling, bling.
Stop.
Get over.
What?
But I didn't know there was somebody that was beside me that he was trying to get over too. So he was really bling blinging to the other dude. But when I tell you my girl was like, who the you talking to? You better not be talking to us.
Okay.
I said,
Keisha? Hey!
hey, I think I love you. Well, I fell in love and he's like, I wasn't talking to y'all. She said, you better not be.
Dang, she was still on 10. Okay.
I do like, it's okay,
Yeah,
baby, it's okay, it's
yeah.
okay. I was
Yeah,
like, wait.
that can turn to,
Right.
hey, brother, let me holler at you.
Because if I get beat up, what's going to happen? I got glasses. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we gonna get home, man.
We ain't gonna get home.
You can't see, man.
But I love that she did that because she was already ready.
ready. She was
you know what I'm
ready.
saying? Now, granted, she probably not going to fight, but she just, hey,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, you know,
okay.
that level of action.
Yeah, so
gave you.
I was turned on, bro.
Hey, man, look.
I love that. Ain't nothing better than a black queen that be by your side. Be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm here. Now, we might get beat up together, but I'm here.
Yeah,
Because I tell you all the time, I say, when you shout, you know I got to fight. And you know what my fighting skills look like. So, you probably not want to shout. You know what I'm saying? You might want to do like this. Hey, guys. You might turn that down. Just be like that. You know what I'm saying? Beat up.
Wow. Okay. No, that's. Whoo. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. I say that the trait for me is a good trait, but it be working against me. Is you know me, man. And it's funny because I said lying earlier. Is that my biggest problem is I tell the truth way too often.
Doc,
I tell the truth when people should lie.
Doc be like, yo, let me tell you. I'm like, oh, shit. Here we go. You know, I'm the friend that got to look away. I was like,
Cause they ask, man.
Yeah, they do.
Like people asking, and I'm like, yo, you sure? Like if I got to give you a buffer zone warning joint, like, yo, hey,
No, Doc
this
will
about
tell
to
you.
get rough for you.
Doc is one of my friends that will tell you, and don't even care about it,
Right.
and just walk away like a.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, you said that? Ooh, yeah, I did.
Yeah. So we an ice cream was great. Ain't see nothing wrong. Because for me, man, I'm telling you, the thing that makes it justifiable is because it's true.
Makes sense.
Right? So like, and this is where I can actually rock with crazy people. Is because
said
if they believe that they telling the truth, who's to say it's a lie? It could be completely inaccurate.
Dang.
But they believe it. They believe
And
it.
I know one that we work closely with. Unknown.
Bruh.
Unknown.
See, this is like he said once before. Man, I hate to see what it would be like if we wasn't friends no more. Because
Unknown. To the fullest.
to the bone. With that, we are gonna call this time for the newest segment.
Hey!
Young man, you better strap in and settle down. I have questions for you.
Hey, what's going on, good folks? This is a new segment called the Hot Seat Questions.
make it hotter.
He is that excited because he has a bunch of hot seat questions. I'm sure he gonna fry me up. So the point about this segment,
No, we boys. I would never do you like that, man. If you was my enemy, yeah. Then there was some stuff that would come out. Like, wait a minute.
but I'll say this about this segment is what we're doing here is we have a set of questions for each other that we have not read off to each other. We have not discussed this or nothing beforehand. So you are going to get the straight, immediate response, raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut for all you. And I can't say the rest of the
Yeah, I was about to say, you didn't think that one through.
I didn't know.
I believe that's called a jump pass.
Jump pass. All right, Doc, you ready?
Yeah, all right.
We about to make it hot.
Let's get these hot questions.
Turn the heat off because it's about to be. All right, first question for me. First thing first.
Okay.
Papa, all the honeys. Okay, we're gonna make this one easy first.
Oh,
We're not gonna start off with.
Okay. All right.
If you could switch lives with any celebrity for a day, who would it be and why?
Ooh. Who would it be and why? All right.
Hot seat.
Excellent. I would switch lives with Tyler Perry.
Really?
I would.
Oh.
I would switch lives with I would switch lives.
Does he like?
Hey, look, bro. I don't know, right? What I do
don't
know
like
is
men's
that
no more.
my only purpose in this would be though is I would write then me like a $10 million check.
Okay.
Right. He ain't gonna notice. Right. So,
Right there, right now.
Go to get that done. Right. Ain't gonna hurt that big man. No problem. All right. And then I would kill off Medea.
Oh man, write him off.
Bruh, there would never be another.
Because you know you're gonna bring him back.
I know.
Probably
I
like
know.
4 times.
So you know what I mean. Just gotta write her to death, man.
Somebody had said that one time he was going to be done with Medea, but
Yeah.
then all of a sudden we saw Medea again.
Yeah, because it kept saying dollar signs, sir. Like that's tough.
Ching ching.
But yeah, that would be mine. Is that you know what I'm saying? Because and
Yeah,
this is real. And
I would really, really press into the idea of like owning a sports team.
Okay.
Like, so going in for, a team in Vegas or something like that.
Yeah, he could do that.
He definitely got the ends for it, So, yeah.
And because his house in Atlanta, because you like Atlanta.
Bruh.
And that house in Atlanta.
That house is a whole compound.
I don't know what goes on in there.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go through many of the doors, but, hey, look.
Open up the door.
Dude. Okay. All right. So, yeah, that was a good hot seat question.
Hot seat, make it hotter.
Okay.
We can't start off be criminal. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
look, but that's exactly where it's going to go. So I'm going to start. My question for you is if you could star or write for any television show of the last 30 years.
If I can write and star in?
Yep.
In the last 30 years.
Last 30 years, what show would it be?
That's a good question.
Right?
Because then I would have to take somebody out, and they're good. What about, can I co-star?
No.
I have to star?
You will star.
Woo. Okay. I would say a different world.
What that hard? It wasn't.
I would say a different world.
Oh.
I would star in a different world because
Nice.
I love the concept.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Black college kids.
Right.
Actually, the reason why I went to a black college.
Right.
Great concept, great storylines. You know what I mean? Because stuff that they did was stuff that went on in college. The drunken friend, the rapist of or the abusive, not rapist, but abusive boyfriend.
Yeah.
People with their different lives and
Yeah.
stuff. So, and like it went on for like what, 5-6 years?
It was a good run, man.
It was a good run, man. It's when TV was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, I would just play Dwayne Wade. And I would just be with Whitley Gilbert.
Yeah.
And Ron would be my friend.
Okay, that's all the wins.
That's
man.
it,
Kadeem
man.
Hardison, you just know who came for your life.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Oh, we about to make it hot. Yeah. Okay. Doc,
what you got, bro?
what is the weirdest thing you've ever Googled on the internet?
Wow.
Yo.
Wow, we went from
Yeah.
softball, like T-ball,
Yeah.
we went going to the majors.
Bum, bum,
All right.
bum, bum, ba, 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 ba.
Okay.
Weird, and you gotta be honest.
I'll be honest.
Gotta be honest.
I'll be honest. I think the question itself
It's
was
always somebody had to do a thesis statement.
Yeah,
too,
man.
like,
I think the question itself was that I typed out was, why does this smell like that?
Oh. Fish. I sure hope it's catfish.
There was a person, a female lady that I was dealing with at the time, and there was a situation.
It came through the pants?
Yeah.
Ah!
And I was like, that don't seem normal.
That ain't right.
I'm not a woman, so I don't know for sure. That doesn't really seem like nothing I've encountered before.
The pH balance was off.
Little, something was off. And so, I went ahead and Googled that. Went ahead and Googled
I had to Google it.
that. And then there was a conversation that was held after. But yeah.
Oh, so you found out what it was, and then you was like,
Yeah.
sister, let me talk to you about that.
Hey.
About that fish fry
So-
you got in your pants.
Now, for the record, it is not my wife.
I know you said somebody.
It was long ago.
If people are very smart, they caught that you said.
I would hope they are smart.
Yeah.
But there's people like me who be watching stuff.
But I also know you too. So
There you go.
if you didn't make that clear, I was gonna say that because I know Doc.
Yeah.
And that's probably definitely like
Huge
a
thing.
red flag on the play.
Yeah, cannot. Yeah.
So hold on, did you find out what the smell was?
I did.
Somebody had a fish fry.
Yeah, it was,
You go downstairs and get that fish fry. They got a whole bunch. They got two pieces of fish.
Batter, so yeah. It was that was a very interesting conversation because then the conversation that followed up was like, well, why was you looking that up? Why were you not? So was my question. So anyway, yeah, okay.
Yowzers! Let me take a sip on that one.
All right, my question for you, sir. I'm gonna let you, get that on composerized.
Composerized.
So, what is the strangest place you would allow your significant other to lick on you?
Wait. Is this PG?
Hey, look, you can phrase it how you need.
Wait, so what you said? What is the strangest?
Where is the strangest place that you would allow your significant other to lick on you?
See, I'm a man. So at the end of the day, all those weird pockets, we don't do. Weird pockets, you don't go nowhere.
And you gotta be honest.
Inside the ear.
In your ear?
Like put your tongue in my ear. But other than that, nothing else. That's the only hole you can go through. Two. That's two. 1 and 2. The mouth and the ear. Everything else off limits.
Okay. All right. So see.
Yeah.
The man is over here sweating. That is hilarious.
I was like, wait a minute. What's going on out here?
Yeah, what is really happening here?
Sheesh. Man.
Yeah, man. All right, so what's your last one, brother?
Okay, last one. Okay. What is your most embarrassing moment that still makes you cringe to this day?
Oh, man.
Most embarrassing.
This is wildly embarrassing. And I am deeply ashamed of every time I even think about this.
What you do to on yourself?
No. I told you that ain't happened since I was 42.
Like last year. Last year.
Man, I ate a lot of apricots like in a row, and like it's just I don't know why, man. It just be going. So no, that's not.
Yeah, that Gerber.
Definitely, yeah. You know what I mean? Look like strained carrots. So honestly, one of the most embarrassing moments that I can think on was I remember I was working at this one company in North Carolina, and I was working as a contractor. And so as a contractor, you know how much you get paid, right? But then the company actually pays a different bid rate for you as a contractor.
Right. I
had found out how much the company was currently paying for my services. And so when they were to offer me a full-time deal, I wanted something comparable to what y'all already been paying.
Right.
They're thinking, no, that's why we hiring you. So we need to save money because the contract rate is always astronomically more than what they actually pay.
Right, but they only keep you for
They only keep you for a short amount of time. So, okay, cool, we want to bring you on full-time. I didn't know. Decent business. That means they're going to pay you less.
Oh, yeah, it goes down.
Right. And so, yeah. So I had got, all of us were, sitting in the same room, and they would call each one of us individually go talk to HR. I went to go talk to the HR lady, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I literally cried.
What? Full tears? Ugly cry. You had ugly cry or just regular?
I was just like,
cause when black people cry, that's like an audition for
walk outside. Yeah, bro. I was trying to get there. What's my girl? The one that always she do the snot.
It's a lot of them. You talking about Kerry Washington?
No. Doctor says she was in Fences.
Viola.
Viola, but she got this snot. Cried down, son.
Down pat.
And it was bad, bro. It was bad. It was so. Now that I think about it, it was so embarrassing. And I think I had gotten that emotional because I've been hyping myself up all day that it was going to be this number. And it was definitely
crash landing.
And so, yeah, I cried like a bee, bro. It was bad. It was bad. It's bad. And I'm ashamed of it today. I'm ashamed of it to this day. It happens not that a man ain't supposed to cry. But you ain't supposed to cry over that.
Well, you'd be surprised how many men cry over stuff. So
very fair. Very fair. Okay. All right, for the PA de Resistance.
The Resistance.
All right.
It's your last one, right?
This is the last one. That was your last one. So, yeah. So, my last question to you, my brother.
To the east, my brother, to the east.
So, we both know you are a fan of chicken. We both know you are a man who enjoys the things around him. So, you have to lose one sense.
1 cent?
1 sense.
Okay.
Forever. Taste, sight, or hearing. Because I know you love music. I know you love food. And of course, you're a fan of cinema and a fan of just beautiful things in general. So, one of them got to go forever. What you lose?
That's easy. Taste.
Dang, that was quick.
Taste.
What?
Taste could go.
So, wait a second. You would give up ever tasting the luxuriousness of the Yardbird?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would because music is, man, listen, I was on my way here listening to music.
Fair.
When I came over here, you listening to music.
Yeah.
When I go home, I'm listening to music.
Yeah.
And so music is like all across the board for me, bro. When I'm writing a script, when I'm cleaning up, when I'm taking a shower, bro, music is just, I can never give up music.
Yes, for sure.
And then sight, of course, I gotta see my movies.
See my way away. Yeah. See, okay. All right. See? And there you have it, the first installment of the rapid fire, hot wings, hot, all of it.
Make it hot.
Make it hot. Thanks so much. We'll be at you again.
Yes, sir.
All right, and so we want to thank you so much again being here with us. Yeah. I am your man, Doc Massard, the one and only.
And it's your boy, Mr. Ann Davis. We're here.
In the building.
Suburbia.
Thank you so much. Like, subscribe. Like, subscribe, follow, all of that. We will be back with you once again.
Yeah.
Holla.